John, over to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris, and a great fall dish today from a culinary fellow. Ooh, a fellow at Johnson Wales University. We're glad Joy Turner is back here on the news show. And Joy, great to see you. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
And you got a wonderful, this is what you call an Italian wedding soup. Now, this is a little different, I think, than what I'm typically used to an Italian wedding thing, because it's got a few different things. First of all, what is an Italian wedding soup anyhow?
So it is a broth-based soup with a little bit of tomato in it. The signature on the Italian wedding soup, though, are meatballs. But today we are using some Italian sausage that our students...
this is a little different.
Yeah.
Now, Italian sausage, what do you mean by Italian sausage?
So it's just an Italian blend of spices. So you'll have garlic, a little bit of oregano, and basil, and all those delicious, yummy things.
Yeah. So how do you prepare something like... What is it's not, you know, the pasta in there or whatever that is. I'm going to pull that out so you can see a little bit of what that is.
Let me go ahead and put some in the bowl, and I'll go ahead and garnish it for you.
Yes.
So what we did is I took a pound of sausage that our students had made at Johnson & Wales in our meat cutting class and storeroom class, and our instructors will teach them how to do that. I browned it up so there wasn't any pink. It probably took about 5-7 minutes, but I kept it fairly chunky to replicate the meatballs that would be in a traditional wedding soup. And then I added some chicken stock to that, about a quart, and then I put some tomatoes in. Now, we're at the end of tomato season, which you can still get at the farmer's market. They're far and few between, though, but take those.
The good ones aren't. How much, though? Now, a lot of Italian wedding soups I don't get a real tomato-y flavor or taste to them. Do you like it more with more tomato or less tomato?
I do.
I would, too.
I utilize what is in my garden. So I utilize what is at the farmer's market. I don't always have stock in my freezer, although I'd like to say I did. But so I will take the tomato and use it as my substitute in there. So after we did that, I used orzo pasta. You could use a small shell pasta. I've made this with gnocchi before, and it was fantastic. And then we just threw at the very end in some spinach. I used baby spinach in this and just let it sit for about a minute. I took it off the heat, and then to garnish, you just stack up your basil leaves, and you do a quick chiffonade on it. And the quickest way to do that is we call it a little cigar roll because it's similar to making a cigar. And you just do a quick chiffonade, which is a French 4 ribbons, and it's just a very tiny, less than 1/8 of an inch.
And what you don't cut there, you can smoke.
Yeah.
Like a cigar,
I want to see how that works.
No, that probably wouldn't be so good, would it? No, I won't try that today.
No. And it just is little ribbons.
Okay. And we've got less than a minute here, so I want to make sure.
So you take the ribbons.
Oh, look at that.
And you add, I've got Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiana. Ha!
Put that over the top.
Oh,
and you make it pretty.
This looks good enough to eat, Joy.
Well, you should try it, John.
Well, I am going to try a little bit of it because I want to see what it's like with this Italian sausage with it, and I'll try.
It's got a little kick.
Got a little kick, and we'll see.
Chef Malcolm put a little bit of heat to it. You like it?
Boy, do I like that.
Good.
Wow.
Great with the grilled cheese. You can make a quick meal out of it at night. This recipe takes less than 15 minutes to make.
Joy Turner.
It was a pleasure.
Johnson & Wales University. Thank you so much, Joy.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you with us. And we'll have the recipe on WBTV.com.
Thank you.
Stay with us when we come back.